everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something just a little bit different. I'm not going to be talking about any reviews or things like that. I'm just going to be showing you guys all the eyeshadow palettes that I own, or liquid eyeshadow or single eyeshadow, things like that. You guys have asked me to make this video, so I finally sat down to do it. I'm not going to be opening up every single one because that will take a lot of time. If you guys want to see the insides of these palettes, just let me know down below and I'll do a separate video for that. It will be a long video, but I'll do a separate one just for you guys. So if you want to go ahead and continue to see what type of eyeshadows I have, keep on watching, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so that you know when I come out with another video. Now I'm going to start off with this palette right here. This was the first palette that I've ever owned. Love this palette. This pretty much started my addiction. It is by Profusion. It's called Bear. So it's a neutral palette. It's not something that was like colorful and all that stuff, because honestly that could be pretty frightening for a newbie. I bought this maybe like, God, I want to say 5 years ago. I don't even know, but it was a long time ago, and I still have it, still love it. It holds a special place in my heart. So this is the baby that started it all. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all of my palettes. Alright guys, well here are my palettes. It's quite a lot of palettes. Many different brands, as you can see. And I have accumulated quite a lot over time. So these are all of them. I'm going to get up closer in just a second. Here are palettes that I bought from Shop Hush. They are all either Bad Habit or Face Candy or Oakland. So I do love me some Shop Hush babies. You guys know that. If you don't know that, then you're probably brand new to my channel. I've actually bought a few other ones from Beauty Creations from Shop Hush. I have reviewed quite a few of these palettes on my channel already. For example, I've reviewed Smoothie, Atlanta, Disco Fever, and all three of the Cult ones. I have reviewed Fantasia, Artistry 2, and not those, but oh yeah, I did do Arabesque actually. So you can go ahead and click links that's gonna pop up above to see, you know, all of those different videos. Just keep your eye out on the links that pop up above if you want to see anything. Alright guys, now I'm going to go ahead and talk about these bad boys here. Now, some of these palettes I absolutely love, and some of them were horrible. Now, in case you're wondering why the heck did you keep them, Chris, it's because, well, I have a channel and I keep them just in case I need to reference it again, in case they come out with another palette, or if somebody comes out with a palette that's similar to theirs. It's like a palette library, more or less. This one is by Ruby Kisses. I got this in my Family Dollar. I have the Maybelline Soda Pop, which I am going to be reviewing very soon, and the Lemonade Craze. I also have that infamous Coca-Cola palette that came out not too long ago. I have yet to even touch that one. Actually, I wanted to do a video. I'm not sure if I'm going to still do one, but I do have that one as well. I have a Totally Moly palette, of course, by Pikachu. Pokemon, because I love Pokemon, yes. I have only one Makeup Revolution chocolate palette. Makeup Revolution has a whole bunch of these kind of palettes in different, you know, colors. I'm kind of embarrassed to say I only have one, but I will be getting more. I have my eye on a few of them. And of course I have some Too Faced here. I have the collab they did with Candy, the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, one of my favorites from them, White Peach, which is actually a palette I did not like that much. Another Makeup Revolution palette, Smashbox, a mini NYX palette, which is like a little smoky eye palette, is how it looks on the inside. Here are some Wet n Wild mini palettes. This is a Maybelline palette that was in collab with Shayla. I like Shayla, so I thought that was really dope that she came out with one with them. So this palette is actually one that I just reviewed with Exotic. These are palettes that I was sent to review by Prism Makeup from Amazon. So if you want to see that, you can click the link that's going to pop up. I have some hard candy, some Pixie, some Stila, some Elf. By the way, did not like this. This one was complete trash to me. Actually just got in the mail. This one is from BoxyCharm from this month. I have yet to touch it. Haven't even looked at it yet. Just put it on the bed so you guys can see. Over here I have another Makeup Revolution palette. Looks like this inside. I haven't even touched this one that much yet. I just swatched it. But I have to do an eye look with this. This one is a Morphe palette that actually was given to me by my sister. Hold on. It's a colorful palette. This one is discontinued, but I absolutely love it. I used it quite a lot, and it's my fave. Makeup Forever palette. It looks like this on the inside. This one's okay. I wasn't like extremely crazy about it, but it gets the job done. Some Beauty Creations palettes. I have Lorac, more Beauty Creations. This one is actually a dupe for the Naked Heat palette, which I have all the way up there. But yeah, I do have some ColourPop palettes. I actually don't have as much as I want to. My favorite ColourPop palette is this one right here. Femme Rosa with a Karuchi collab. I actually really do love that palette. I do love Karuchi too, so maybe I'm biased, but I did love that palette. NYX Mochi. Here's a palette by W7. This one is also a dupe for that Naked Heat palette. These are some BYS palettes you can find in Family Dollar for super cheap. Some LA Color palettes. They'll have different names like Fancy and Frisky and Flirty. All different palettes. Very, very cute. Up here is Beauty Creations. No, I'm sorry. This is Beauty Concepts, and it's called Secretly a Mermaid. The Too Faced Funfetti palette. This one was in collab with hsn.com, and it was only available with them. This is the Nude Rule palette. I did a video on this one as well, and I did like this palette. This palette right here is by Soap and Glory, and I did not like this palette. This palette was horrible. Did not like this one at all. But yeah, I have it still just in case I ever need it for reference. Some more Too Faced palettes, of course, is here. Bonbons, Chocolate, Golden Chocolate, going all the way up. And then, of course, I have some Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I also have, of course, the dupes that Bad Habit have made for these. I do like Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I feel like they have really good quality. Do It For The Gram palette by Beauty Bakery. I have the Beauty and the Beast palette by Lorac. Life is a Drag by Manny MUA, the Naked Heat palette, Pirates of the Caribbean palette, Her Universe, Marble, Infinity Wars, Eyeshadow Collection palette, a Tarte Cool Tone palette, J.Cat Santa Monica 24 eyeshadow palette, the new Emily edited by Makeup Revolution palette. She's awesome. I love her. Of course, the Clueless palette by Peach Queen, one of my favorites. The Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. This palette is awesome. You may not like Jaclyn Hill, but that palette is bomb. I have the Nickelodeon palette. Now, this palette, I didn't buy this palette for a long time because, honestly, what Jeffree Star said about it. I actually thought this was really good, and it worked for me. I did not look and everything, so I liked this palette. So funny. I have two Juvia's Place palettes. Love Juvia's Place, man. They have really good prices for really amazing palettes, and the pans are huge. I have a Rude Cosmetics palette. This palette is very colorful, a lot of fun, and I absolutely loved it. Of course, the Box of Crayons palette. This is like, if you don't know about this palette, then girl, go get it. We have the Beauty Creation Elsa and Olivia palettes, because of course they couldn't say Anna for legal purposes, I'm sure. Then over here on this side, I have the Tarte Mermaid palette. I've actually barely touched this one because I love it so much and I don't want to mess it up. I'm like so afraid it's gonna mess up, but it's just so pretty. Oh, okay, I gotta put it back in the box. Don't want to mess it up. Some of these palettes, I swear, it's like, it's just fun to look at and that's it. Like, just don't mess up. Stay pretty in your box. Stay. It's like a collector's item, if you will. Oh, I forgot to actually mention these, guys. I have Alamar Cosmetics, which is, of course, something that I got in the BoxyCharm box. Fun fact, before I actually got this in the BoxyCharm box, I had it added to my cart in my web browser, ready to go, but I just waited because, you know, I'm that shopper that just adds a whole bunch of stuff to the cart and I just leave it there in my web browser. Yeah, it's like window shopping, but like online. I have a Wild Rose palette by Style Essentials. I found this in Marshall's. This palette is again from BoxyCharm. It was the one by it was one that they collabed with Pure Cosmetics. Of course, the Thirsty palettes. Now this palette, I'm not gonna lie, when I first tried it, I wasn't too crazy about it because I felt like the pigmentation just wasn't there, like compared to what I saw in the pans. I did end up trying this palette again with the white base, and it just made those shadows pop much more, and I liked it a lot better, so I still love this palette. It's not the same formula as his previous palette, Blood Sugar, and he did mention that, and some people did voice that they like the old formula better, and I do agree. I like this better. Now, the Blood Sugar palette, man, this palette is just so amazing. This palette, man, if you want to spend a pretty coin on a palette and get good, amazing quality, it's this palette right here. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Next up is a palette by e.l.f. It is when they did a huge collaboration with Disney. A whole bunch of BH Cosmetics. I have Life is a Festival. I have the palette called Marvicorn. This one was not their best. Honestly, they could have done better, but I have that one as well. Of course, the two Take Me Back to Brazil palettes, the original, I have the original one and the sister one that just came out, Rio. I have the Galaxy Chic palettes and 228 palettes. One of them is neutral eyes, and the other one is all foils. Oh my god, you guys, I almost forgot about my Kylie palettes. I forgot all about this. It's so sad. This is the Kylie's Diary palette. This one actually was not that good. I was not happy with this one. Kylie Cosmetics is a hit or miss for me. This is another palette that I have. This one is called the Royals Peach palette. This one I liked a lot. It's really good. I like this one. Hold on. Oh. The bronze one. This one is like fairly new. This one is my favorite one. This one's my favorite palette out of all of her palettes. This one right here, Bronze Extended. This one, Eye of the Storm, was, oh my god, this one was not that great. I still made it work, but oh god, I did not love this one. Alright, you guys, I think I went ahead and showed every single palette that I own. Of course, my palette collection is growing literally every day, and I don't have space for any of this stuff. I actually store it right here in these little compartments. I took them all out so I could show you guys, and I'm running out of space from like everywhere. I also have these, guys. These are not eyeshadow palettes, but they're for the eyes. I have single palettes. I have single palettes from Kat Von D, from ColourPop. This was a collection that was done a long time ago with Hello Kitty. Looks like this on the inside. I like this one too. I've used this blue quite a lot. I have one single from Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are liquid eyeshadows from Stila. I got these as well from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I can't remember. These I got from my local Family Dollar. These are by LA Colors. These are insanely pigmented. I was like, whoa. When you like swatch this, you are going to have a heart attack. Your wig will be snatched. You will be shooketh. And then we have the Too Faced Pure Gold. Now this can be used pretty much anywhere. I just used it on my eyes. I've used this for other things as well. Like when I did the Greek Goddess look, I did put this all over my body. So kudos to Too Faced for making this. This is bomb. I have a MAC one, and then of course I have a few little metallic eye pencils that work for the eyes as well. Also, I don't know if I just skimmed over this one, but this is also by MAC. I got the Selena times MAC collab collection, and it was just bomb. Now, like I said before, I have definitely had more than this. I just did a declutter. I also ordered some new ones that are going to be coming my way, and I am super duper excited. Alright guys, so that's it. Thank you for watching. It is laundry day in La Casa de Molina, and I have to get going and get started. So if you guys have any questions about any palette that you saw or anything like that, go ahead and leave it down below. As I said earlier, let me know if you want to see the insides of these palettes. I'll put that in a separate video. If enough of you guys ask, I'll go ahead and make that. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.